Starting Monday, the state education department will require all students to wear a face mask while riding on the school bus. The enforcement is a change from the department's policy announced in early July that it would no longer require face covering. So why the change now? Well, the department tonight says most districts are already requiring face masks on buses. However, there are exceptions. Students with a physical or mental disability would not be required to wear one. In addition, someone who uses an assisted device to move or communicate does not have to wear a face mask if it interferes with using the device. Then there's this tonight. We've learned that an upstate attorney has filed a lawsuit against the state education department on this very same issue. The lawsuit says that not requiring masks on school buses is a violation of federal law. Now, this was filed just 6 days before the change of policy today. The state education department says the change was already in the works prior to that lawsuit being filed. Meanwhile, we did catch up with several parents today to get their reaction to the new school bus face mask policy. News 19's Emily Carell has that part of the story tonight.
I totally agree with them putting masks on the bus again because right now here where I'm located in Sumter County, we have a bus driver shortage. So the kids are piled up like 3 and 4 to a seat.
It made me have more confidence in the board.
Parents are reacting to the South Carolina Department of Education's decision to once again reinforce mask requirements on school buses across the state. In a memo to district superintendents and transportation directors, State Superintendent Molly Spearman said that back in early July, when they decided to no longer enforce masking on buses, COVID-19 transmission rates and case counts across South Carolina were very low. But now the SCDE is giving districts until Monday to be in compliance with this requirement. Latika Miller has 4 kids in Sumter District 1.
Yes, it does make me feel better because it's just sad right now because right now the hospitals are over capacitated with the number of COVID patients, and by some of the children are not age appropriate yet for the vaccine. It makes a big difference.
Miller says this is a good step, but she wishes more would be done.
I wish that they're allowed the mask. Make that the mask be mandatory again in school, because like I stated, the virus is steady spreading.
This isn't my expertise area, but I am a parent.
Heather Harris Bergevin has a 7th grader in public school.
He's got sensory, processing adventures, and I thought wearing a mask would be really hard for him. And this year when it was no longer mandated, I was like, look, I know I can't make you wear it all day at school, but I would really like you to wear it all day at school. And he just reached for a mask and was like, oh yeah, no question, I'm totally going to be wearing a mask.
And although schools can't enforce a mask mandate due to state law, she thinks the schools are doing the best they can.
I think that this is an intelligent way to at least attempt to cover the buses, which it's not really possibly as effective as it wants to be, because there are 3 kids to a bus seat. That's not something that's going to be fully covered at all times.
The State Department says they will equip all state-owned school buses with an adequate supply of face coverings. I'm Emily Carell, News 19 WLTX.
And the Department of Education saying they will supply those face masks to all state-owned school buses to meet those CDC requirements.